right, we are back at it again today, and the lake has come up about 6 to 8 feet, and we haven't been on it since it's come up. The watercolor's good, but everything that we have been fishing is a lot deeper, and it doesn't seem like the fish are on them yet. So we've caught a few, but the wind's really been pushing us around, so we're going to see if we can't get on a few and see what happens. Good. Good bug. There we go. Good. Good bug. Yeah. Look at that. Oh. Come here. Well, it did not take long. Good fish, all egged up, just like they're supposed to be. It is no longer pre-spawn, it is spawn. So I've seen several more in there. See if we can't get a mess. And I know some of y'all have been asking about it, but what we're using today is new from Lews. It's in their Custom Lite series, and it is the finesse casting shaky head worm small crankbait rod, and it's rated medium light with a fast action, 6 to 12 pound line, and a lure 1/8 to 3/8. And we've actually threw a 1/16 with this, and one of the big important things about it is the reel that we're using. We're using the Custom Lite SS, which SS stands for shallow spool, and we've got it paired up with some 8-pound fluorocarbon Strike King line, and we're using the 1/8 ounce sausage head with the spinner on it, and a Mr. Crappie paddle tail there. So it's in the Tennessee chartreuse color, but we've been using that for a while, and they still seem to really be liking it. But what I like is I'm able to cast these little bitty lures, and it's called the bait finesse system. I'm sure you've seen it or heard about it, but I was very skeptical about it at first on whether or not it would be able to cast these crappie lures the way that it does, and I've been very happy to see that it does. So let's see if we can't get back on these fish. There's just a ton of bait out here. Ridiculous how much bait there is. Good fish. Just a little bit more. like it was supposed to. Oh, this one is big now. A little shorter, but it's alright. Probably a keeper, but could be that. Get you that. Just look at them. Oh, there's definitely another good one. Oh yeah, look at that. Another just good fish. And that Custom Lite, I mean, just handles it just perfect. Plenty of backbone to hold these bigger crappie, but yet just enough finesse that you can feel them bite. And I don't have any braid to that. You know, a lot of times we use the braid so we can feel, but I can feel everything with that 8-pound line. It's really effective. So what I was most surprised about by this whole setup is the sensitivity. You know, I never would have thought that I would be able to go straight fluorocarbon with this little rod and actually be able to feel better than what I can with my spinning rod. And I didn't think I'd be able to cast into the wind, but fishing in with straight headwinds, you're able to set the adjustments on it. You have to put a little bit more behind it, but it casts really well. Look at the fishing. Let's see if we can get another one. Something right there on top. Coaxed him out of there. I think it's a eater. Oh yeah, that's a good crappie. Not as big as another one, but still good 10.5, 11-inch crappie. Still a couple fish up there. Put it right on my head that time. Got him. Pretty decent fish. Yeah. Look at there. There's another one sitting in there. Man, you're talking about really good eating right there. And look, I mean, you don't think the spawn is on. Can you see how them eggs are? I mean, they are just about to come out of there. Really close. We're gonna go ahead and slide that one back into the water there. Man, it's fun. Man, it's just hard to quit, you know. Catch one, the next thing I want to do is catch another one. Oh, man, I saw that heartbreak there. It was sitting right up on top. I had to talk to that one. Oh, it's not nearly quality of those other fish. Oh, Joker bit her tail off. It's all right. I think I got some more in my pocket here. Yeah. I'll tell you, this is one of my favorite baits here. It is the Tennessee Chartreuse Tail Slabalish. It's a 2-inch swim bait, and I don't know, for whatever reason, these fish this time of year, I've used them 3 or 4 years, and biggest crappie I ever caught in my life, 3.5 pounds, came off of this very same setup, and I'm very pleased with it. We have placed. This bait has won me money. It's filled my freezer. It's a really good bait. I mean, it's a very popular color too. Let's see if that works. They're sitting right there like the first one. Got him. I think it is. It catches everything. Got that little bass sitting right on top of there. I thought that might be what it was. They love to get on top of them brush piles and just ambush all this bait that's coming across. If we sat on them and they got a little spooky, they're not wanting to come out of there. Somebody else's feet on their head. Oh yeah, that's a good one. You saw as that bait come in, it just could not resist everything going on. That one's not as far along as the other ones. It's got a little belly on it. There ain't no eggs protruding out of that one. Yeah, buddy. That is fun. We may gotta have a few to eat. Can't pitch them all back. Actually, we probably will pitch them all back. We may get a picture here in a little while, but yeah, there's some good fish. I could faintly see it, but I knew with that bait coming in there, we could probably get something convinced to eat. So just kept a good constant reel on that joker, knocked the fire out of it.